very good morning, all. How on earth are we this week? I hope we're all well. You joined me this morning, 555, 27th today, 3rd, 19. I'm in Hexham. It has been quite a week actually. I haven't done a lot. Started off Monday, did a run from Newport to Exeter and Plymouth and tipped them all out. Got sent round to a job that was literally 4 or 5 minutes away from my tip. Sent round for a load to load. I got there at 5 to 1 and spent the next 7 hours waiting to load. Oh dear. Apparently it was booked for 12 o'clock for collection, but when I got there, there was quite a few containers waiting to be tipped, so they take a while. They were doing forklift training, so 2 of their forklifts had been apprehended, shall we say, and they had 1 forklift to tip everything, and they were having a nightmare of a day apparently. So about 3 hours into me waiting, a couple of guys come up to me, ask me again when I'm loading. They just look at each other daft and say, "Oh, the lorry's here." So yeah, I've been here a couple of hours. So eventually they called me in at 20 to 7 to load. That was a boring afternoon, let me tell you. And by the time I got loaded, I was at working time. So I had to park up outside. There was a little industrial units right next to the factory, so I parked outside the industrial units. Started at 5 AM yesterday morning then. Had a run up to Blythe, which was literally an 8.5 hour run from Plymouth up to Blythe, which is just the other side of Newcastle. At the port of Blythe I went. It was what I picked up was a load of buoyancy aids, but for big commercial things. They were massive, but they weren't very heavy. I had 8 of them on pallets, and 7 of them across the bed, completely filled the bed, so I had to have 1 of them on top. So yeah, so I delivered them yesterday. It was about 2 hours on the dock tipping, so I had to wait a while for someone to come over to get everything off. Once they were there, it was off within 10 minutes. It was really good. The guy even helped me unstrap the curtains and unstrap the load and folded up my straps and everything. So that wasn't bad. And they sent me down to here to load for this morning. I've been up at that since 6:30. It is now 8:10. I'm still waiting on the load number. I rang the office at 7, so they haven't got a load number for me yet. They'll ring me back. Still haven't heard anything, so I'm going to give them a ring back in a minute, see what happens, and I'm just waiting now. So yes, it's been a week of waiting again, but nature of the game, I suppose. So what I've done this morning is I've gone through my lists. I haven't got many shout outs to do this week, but I thought I'll do them at the beginning part of the video this week. I had one this morning from Nathan Ford. He hasn't asked for a shout out or anything, he's just asked my opinion on something. And he's also got an assessment with Keedwells on Friday. I believe it's up north. Don't know whether it's the Haydock or the Hensel Depot, I'm not sure, but it's up north somewhere. So Nathan, I know you watch my vlogs, mate. So best of luck, hope everything went well with the assessment on Friday. He said he's going to let me know, so hopefully I'll find out Friday or Saturday how it went. Martin Kersey, morning buddy, how we doing? And Matthew Wright and his wife Zoe, apparently they watch me every week. So Matthew Wright and wife Zoe, good morning guys. Daddy 37, apparently his son Brian Yeoman has watched me from day 1, and his dad Daddy, I don't know his name, it's just the username of Daddy 37, but he said his son would be thrilled if he had a shout out. So Brian, good morning buddy, thank you very much for watching, thank you very much for subbing, I'm glad you enjoy the videos. Martin Lewis, Tom Collins, he's got a class 2 in April, and apparently watching myself and the boys has given him the motivation to get up and get out and get his license. So he's got his class 2 in April. So Tom, best of luck with that, matey. Hope everything goes well with it. And Richard Jones, another one that's been watching us and has motivated him to get out and get a driving work. He's actually just started his job on Monday, his first ever driving job. So Rich, best of luck with that, mate. Hope everything goes well. And maybe a few more. I'm gonna have a search through now with my messages and everything else. Can't seem to find any more at the moment, but I will have a look. Is it Mark Stevenson, his stepson? He has given me his name. Let's have a look. I'm sure he asked for a shout out. Have a quick look. I'm gonna find it now. Bear with me 2 seconds. Mark Stevenson, there it is. Morgan. So Morgan, Mark Stevenson's stepson, apparently just started watching me as well. So there's your shout out, buddy. And thanks for watching, thanks for subbing. And obviously Mark, you got a shout out as well, mate. I will double check to see if there's any more. I don't think there is, but I'll have a look. So I'm going to give the office a ring now and find out if they have a number for me and see where I'm going. So as soon as I know, I'll let you know. And yeah, I will catch you shortly, guys. Doodles. All right, I've just left Egger. And I spoke to Jay this morning, told him what it was. And he said, "You going to Scotland, do you?" I said, "No, I'll be going south." No, I'm going to Scotland. He's pulling out of the estate now. Oh, tractor's coming right. Is he going to let me out? Hope so. I got traffic to my right though. Then we're going to be, we are. It'll be nice and let me out. Thank you very much. Big help. Yes, I'm going to Dundee. And it has to be there before the end of the day. It's now 10:15, just gone. I got no driving time, obviously, because I just stayed opposite. I've literally got 10 minutes on the clock at the moment. He's telling me it's going to take me just under 4 hours to get there. So I can do it in one hit and have a break when I get up there. The problem I've got is I need fuel. I got just over a quarter of a tank. And I got 197 miles to go. So I'm going to have to stop probably at Carlisle depot and get fuel. So that might takes me, well, Carlisle depot is literally 5 minutes off the motorway. So should still be able to do it in one hit. But we will see. I will have to have a working time break on the way up as well. So. But I'll get it there in plenty of time, which is good. I've just got to follow this A69 now all the way down to the M6 and then make my way north. I had a quick look to see if I could find any more shout outs, but at the moment I can't find any. So no more shout outs this week. Unless I get some today or tomorrow. Because I'm going to do a 2-day vlog again. Saying that all depends on how much it goes in today's one. Can't see there being a lot because I'm just going up to Dundee now and then find out where I'm reloading from. But we'll see how the day goes. Let's see if there's going to be any more waiting about this week, is it? Time will tell. Right, I'm going to crack on, do a little time lapse from here, and I'll speak to you when either I'm on my way up or I'm at Dundee, or probably before I get there. I would think I'd probably take you in with me. So I will catch you all shortly. enjoy the time lapse. Toodles.
We got time, but no money. But there ain't nobody stopping us. We got bills, but no dollars. But now we don't really give up. No, we don't really give up. Living for that ray of light. Life can be beautiful. Life can be beautiful. Going all the way tonight, making it beautiful. Acting like there's no tomorrow. Acting like there's no tomorrow. Acting like there's no tomorrow. Acting like this. Acting like this.
Hey guys. Right, I've had a break. I'm at Abingdon Services. Now, I did originally stop for a working time break. Oop, what's going on with this now? Start with inhibitor active then. Better. Right. Yeah, I was originally stopping for a working time break, but because the time was so close, there's nothing coming. Yeah, all good. Had about 5 minutes difference between when I was going to need a full break to me getting to my tip, and I don't want to be there too late. Because it has to be there today, and it has to be there before the end of the working day, which is 5 o'clock, obviously. Yeah. So I thought, well, rather than stop again just before I get up to Dundee, I'll have a full break now, which resets my time, and I'll get a full 4.5 hour run. And I'm due to get there now at 10 to 4. Which is 2 hours and 12 minutes away, because it's 1:38 now. So it gives me plenty of time now. I ain't got to worry about having to stop again. I can just get straight up there now. The thing about this Abingdon service is a little bit off the beaten track. Well, not quite so much off the beaten track, but you've got to go round the houses to come in and out of it off the 74. It's only a little services, but it's nice, clean, tidy. Looks like it's all been renovated. Everything's new in there. So yeah, nice little one to stop off and have a break. A couple of rolls and a cup of tea. Still got my cup of tea. It's in the door panel. Get back up onto the M74. When I was parked up there as well, I had a message from Carl Toyne, who wants a shout out. So couldn't have timed that better, Carl. As I'm vlogging today, I thought I'll give you a shout out now while I remember your name. Otherwise I'd have to look it up again. It's all round the houses. Right, so now we get back down onto the 74. Gotta watch his corners with this board on, because this Conti board is very, very slidey. And I've got it strapped down ultra tight. I put corner pieces on it so it protects the straps on the board, so the straps don't actually dig into the board. And put them extra tight. I got a length of wood in my side locker that I use to tighten them up, that I could never do by hand. So I tighten it up to hand tightness as far as I can go, and I do an extra couple of clicks, 2 or 3 clicks then with a bit of wood to make sure that these straps are lovely and tight, so it shouldn't move. Fingers crossed. There's nothing worse than this Conti board. It really slidey. It's not the best for transport, we've got to be fair. As you can see, I'm in the Cumbrian hills. I love the view around here. Always have done, always will do. So anyway, as I say, I'm due to get to Dundee now at 10 to 4. So give or take with a bit of traffic, I'll get there before the end of the working day, which is what they want. A little bit further north than I normally go. I normally go to around about Glasgow, Edinburgh, but Dundee's a little bit further up. So from Carlisle normally to Glasgow is about 2 hours, 2.5 hours. But yeah, it's over. What have I got now? Another 2 hours and 1:42, 49. Yeah, 2 hours and 9 minutes, and I'm Abingdon services, which is sort of halfway up the M74 before you get to the A74. So yeah, still got 103 miles to do yet, but hopefully I'll get there on time. It was lovely and sunny down at Hexham, where I loaded to. But come across the border now, and it's all grey, and as they predicted it would be. All northern areas would be grey and cloudy, whereas the sun shines down in the south. Oh, this is where I wish this had a bit more power. I know I keep saying it. I'm not fully laden today. 38 ton all in. It's about 22 ton, I think it is. By that. Yeah, 22,580 on with the board. So of course then it was I think it was 15,460. I think it was unladen. So I'm now 38 ton, which is well under the limit, which is good. But she still feels it. Any slight little bit of weight on these and they just die. Windy, but yeah. Truckfest is looming. Only about 6 weeks away now, so hope to see a lot of you at Truckfest coming to meet me and the boys. Myself, Luke, Kev, Jay, and I do believe Scott's going to be there as well. So all 5 of us will be there. So hope you got your tickets. Come along, come and see us, come say hello. Be a good weekend, I think. It's over the bank holiday, so obviously the Sunday and the Monday, the 5th and 6th of May. So yeah, come along, pop along and see us. Come say hello. And be good to meet you. Right, so I'm going to crack on. I think I might do another. I know I've only just done a time lapse, but I love it up here, so I think I'll do another time lapse up here. And I'll speak to you before I get to Dundee. So I'll catch you in a bit, guys. Toodles.
Let's take the high road home. Why don't you come along? I know that we can make it. We pack our things and leave tonight, and everything will be alright. We'll take the high road home, back where we belong. Morning comes like an accident. You and me are here again, getting ready for nothing.
Welcome back, guys. I am 2.25 miles from my tip. Come up the M74, picked up the A9, A90, and I'm just coming in towards Dundee now. Amazing views. I've never been over this side of Scotland before, and it is absolutely gorgeous coming over the A9. Some of the views over there, breathtaking, absolutely breathtaking. I thought as I'm so close now, I thought I'd bring you in with me. See what these roads are like. 1.75 miles. I went straight over this roundabout. Sat-nav's ignoring me. Hasn't spoken to me all day. Don't know what's wrong with it. I've got no voice coming out of it whatsoever. So I'm literally just watching the screen. Went off yesterday. And switched it off this, last night. So it might reset overnight. Nope, still got no voice. Checked all the settings on it. Voice is on, volume's up. Weird. I'll have another look at it later. These Jameson tippers, the ones are in front of us. It's the third one I've seen now. 41 mile an hour they do. I know they're old, they're 55 plates, so that's what, 12-year-old, 13-year-old? And they're doing 41 mile an hour down the bypass. Brilliant. Looks like I got a bear slightly left in about a mile's time. Thank you everyone as well that left a comment on my last week's vlog. It's quite popular actually, it's not doing bad. I think everyone, I don't know whether it's because I met Jay or whether it's because everyone liked the London bit. Going into London and driving around London and showing you the roads as I'm driving through them. But it's been quite a popular one. I'm on almost 8,000 views on it now, and it's only been up 3 days. It's that's good for one of mine. I don't know if it's the likes of Jay or Luke, they get that sort of thing in a day. But yeah, I'm just glad everyone enjoyed it. I enjoyed making it. So it was. It's always nice when you see people enjoying your vlogs. You can actually see, lots of people watching it and getting the thumbs up. Yeah, if you do enjoy my vlogs, give us a thumbs up on the video. It does go well with YouTube. The more thumbs up I get, the more it gets recognised, and the more it gets shared out there, and other people can see my vlogs as well. Then, so it gets put out on the recommendations, and which is nice. So if you do like my videos, give us a thumbs up, guys. Obviously, not forgetting to check out my Facebook page as well, Trucker Django. I get more and more people liking my page on that now. More and more people talking to me with it, which is nice. Ooh, looks like I've got to come off here. See, he's not talking to me. 700 yards. It's obviously just off this roundabout. This is the industrial estate. Right, that's the name of the place. Well, that's my weighbridge ticket. Joinery and Timber Creations. Well, if it's just off this roundabout, that was nice and easy. Yeah, going right on this roundabout up into the industrial estate, so it's up there. Steep hill going up there. I'll have a little crawl up there now. Get out and push. Jesus, come on. Gear jumped a bit then. Actually felt like someone went up my back end. That's how it felt, but it was the gears. I don't realise how long I am and how much room I need to take a corner. Come on, get up there. What happens when you go weight on? All contracts of the week. Come on, move. Next left. Go. Doesn't like hills. Take this one a bit wide. Well, drivers must stop here and report to security. So that's what I'll do. Hold forward a bit more just in case someone wants to come in. Right then, let's go and talk to the security guy, see what's going on. And I will catch you guys shortly. Good job I pulled forward, there's a 17 tonner coming in behind me. Right, catch you in a bit guys. Doodles. Evening guys. Well, that was a quick tip. Spent longer waiting for my reload than I did tipping. Got in there at 10 to 4. I was all done by 20 past. I think it was only because they wanted to go when they were finishing at past 4. So I was quite lucky. I'm now heading further north. I'm going up to Forfar to a stone, I think it's a stonemason place, Stone Oak it's called. But it's only going to a builder's merchants in Stirling. So only about an hour and 15 minutes away. But it's now 5:30. I'm not going to get to this place in Forfar until 6 o'clock. So I'm under the impression now that it's going to be closed. So, which means then I'll have to find somewhere to park up and then go in the morning. God knows what time they open in the morning. But I will have to do a Google search and see if they've got an opening time. As I didn't start till 7 o'clock this morning, it's going to be a short day for me, which I'm not too happy about. And if it's a late start as well, that probably means I'm going to get a short day tomorrow. But we will see. These things come to test, I say. And another message as well while I was waiting to reload from Andrew Adam. He's starting his first job on Monday in a Mercedes. He was asking me a few questions about the Merc. So, Andrew Adam, thanks for messaging me, mate. Thanks for watching the vlogs. He thoroughly enjoys them. And good luck with the job when you start on Monday, mate. As you can probably tell, I'm a little bit miffed now, because that means I was hoping I'd be able to run somewhere, load, and then because I could go till 10 o'clock tonight. I was hoping to do a few more hours today, but it looks like it's not to be. I mean, if this place is open to load here, it might not be too bad. That means I can run down to Stirling for the morning. But I got a feeling this place is going to be shut now. If it's a stonemasonry place, I would think it'd be shut. Time I get there, 6 o'clock. There we go. Such is life. So yeah, just thought I'd give you an update what was going on. I will speak to you in a bit when I know whether this place in Forfar is open or not, or whether I'm parked up, and that'll be me for the night then. We'll see. It is nice up here, I gotta be fair. Do like it. Right, I'm gonna crack on to Forfar, and I'll come back to you shortly. Speak to you in a bit, guys. Doodles. Right, yeah, no luck. Can't load tonight, unfortunately. They're still there, but they're loading their own wagons for the morning. He said come back in at 7 AM. So that's what I'm gonna have to do. Parked right outside there. There's a nice big lay-by here, so I'm in a lay-by off the road. You can probably hear the cars going past. Close that window up a little bit. So yeah, that's me all done for the day. So I'm definitely going to vlog tomorrow now, because I haven't got a lot in here. I'll have this one then over down to Stirling and see where I'm going from Stirling, really. A bit miffed that it's so early, but can't do anything about it, unfortunately. So I take my boots off, kick back, put the oven on, have some tea, have a cup of tea, and put the telly on, I think. See what happens. So, till the morning, guys. I'll speak to you then. Doodles. Morning, guys. Welcome back. It is 25 past 8. Got up at 6:30. Came in here for 7 o'clock, but they said they'll come back for 8 because they're still sorting out their lorries, so I had to wait till all they came out. So I'll come in at 8 o'clock. Actually loading at the moment. I'm not rushing, to be honest, but I'm getting loaded. Got 2 pallets on so far, going over to Stirling. So not much else to tell you at the moment. Nice and quiet where I was. This road that this place is on is really, really quiet, even though it's a main road. And the lay-by I was in was quite far off the road as well, so it was nice. Didn't get rocked to sleep. Yeah, it was all nice and quiet, so all's good. So I just thought I'd say good morning and let you know what was happening. So at the moment I'm just waiting to be tipped, to be loaded, tipped. Just waiting to be loaded, and I'm going to be heading over to Stirling then. So I'll come back to you when I'm loading and on my way. So I will catch up with you shortly. Doodles. Hey guys, I'm on my way. Just come out through the little sort of village of Forfar. A little bit tight. It's okay, not too bad. On the A90 now, and this A90 is a bit of fun because it's a dual carriageway. If I was in England, I'd be able to do 60 on you. Obviously I can't do 60 anyway, but I'd be able to go over 50. Because we're in Scotland, it's a 50 mile an hour speed limit, so I got to watch my speed because I got I think it's about 25 miles of average speed cameras. And luckily my sat nav actually gives me, it's on there, it's actually telling me what my average speed is at the moment. So I mean, mostly it's uphill at the moment, so my average speed's about 41, so I'm well under the average at the moment. But yeah, I gotta watch it, especially going downhill. Just keep an eye on my average, because I don't want the ticket. So I'm heading over to Stirling now. I've got 69 miles to go, due to get there for 5 to 11. And hopefully from there then they're going to give me something to head back down south with. So obviously it's Foot Down Friday tomorrow. And it's time to go home. So I am missing Claire this week, big time. I want to go home. Yeah, look, slight hill, and I'm down to 30 mile an hour. I am quite heavy, I got to be fair. It's I have got quite a bit of weight on. You know, about 42.5 ton. I got a load of bagged up stone chips right across the bed. So it's a bit heavy. But I just wish this would go up hills a little bit quicker than it does. I mean, down to 27 mile an hour now. It's embarrassing. She got everything else overtaking him. Oh, I don't know. I don't know what it is this morning. I'm just not feeling it. It's I don't know what it is, but yeah. Right, I'm going to crack on. I'm going to get on to Stirling. Not to Stirling, see? Yeah, to Stirling. I've just come from Forfar. Down to Stirling. See, I told you my head's not with it either this morning. I'll crack on down there, and I'll catch up with you possibly just before I go in. I don't want to film as I'm getting there because the place I'm going to is it doesn't like filming at all, as Luke well knows. So yeah, I'll do a little time lapse from here now, and hopefully my mood will pick up a little bit as the day goes on. I'll catch you all in a bit, guys. Toodles.
Kinda feels like this. Hey, would you stay with me till the sun goes down? Being with you is so easy. Hey, if you want, honey, you can stick around. I don't know what it is about you, but you look so fine, riding shotgun in my car, top down when driving on the highway. The wind in our hair makes us look like movie stars. And you make me sing, yeah. Ooh, you make me sing, yeah. Oh, you make me sing, yeah. Ooh, you make me sing, yeah. Come on. I just wanna be close to your body, close to your body, close to your body. Oh, I just wanna be close to your body. Give me some sugar, honey, close to your body. Oh, I just wanna be. Oh, I just wanna be.
Hey guys, you join me on the M74, tipped in Stirling, a builder's merchants. Oh, what a nightmare that was, honest to goodness. Never known a builder's merchants take so long to take so many bags off. They're nearly 2 hours. There we go. I'm empty now, and I'm heading down to Carlisle depot. Apparently they got some in there for me to go down south with, so I'm heading back down, which is good because I want to be home tomorrow. If it's not all the way down, it'll be something sort of halfway down, sort of Manchester-ish or something like that, and then they'll reload me then with blocks tomorrow then to go back down to either Newport or Highbridge. So I'll be back down tomorrow, which isn't too bad. As you can see, I'm in the I think it's the Cumbrian hills at the moment. I think that's what I am anyway. But as you can see, it's a nice day and the view is absolutely lovely. Really is nice. I love driving down here when it's clear like this. I know there's a few clouds up there, but you can see in the distance, and it's a lovely view. I could drive up and down here all day. It's really nice. But there we go, I digress. So at the moment, that's me going down to Carlisle, find out what I'm doing from there. So when I get there, I will let you know exactly what I'm doing. And as I'm going through these hills, I'll do a nice little time lapse in here for 20 minutes, and yeah, I'll catch you at Carlisle. Speak to you in a bit, guys. Toodles. Evening, hope you can see me. I got the little light on, it's just about getting dusk now. Little update. Got down to Carlisle after stopping in the services for a bit of a break. And then when I got to Carlisle, I thought there was going to be something there for me, but they sent me to the other side of Carlisle to a place called Stedman's. Got a load of roofing stuff on for Devon. Well, Exeter. It's the top end of Exeter. So yeah, I got no delivery time on it, so I'm going to run down as far as I can. I can do another 3 hours driving, but I got 2.5 on a drive, so no, 1.5. I've got an hour and a half, but I can have a half-hour break. If I have a half-hour break, then I can continue on to my 9, which is what I might do. See how far I get now in the hour and a half, and pull up whatever, and then I'll crack on in the morning and then down to Exeter. But I've still got another 342 miles to go yet. So it's been a strange old day. The run from Forfar to Stirling, and from Stirling it's like 2.5 hours then down to Carlisle, which never made sense to me. And another 35-minute run, no, 40-minute run over to Stedman's from Carlisle. So that's 3 hours and 10 minutes of empty running. And I've loaded, a nice light load, nice and easy. Just had the strap, he was already loaded when I got there, just to change trailers. Strap it, do the curtains up, and away to go. I had a 15 after I did the curtains. So that means that all I got to do is another half hour somewhere if I want to stop, or just pull up somewhere for the night then once my hour and a half is up, which would be, it's 5 to 7 now, so that'd be 8:30 or 20 past 8ish. So I could do that and then crack on in the morning, or I could have a half hour and carry on. I can go till 10 o'clock tonight, so I did start till 7. So we see, if the hour and a half is 20 past 8, that'd be 9 o'clock. It's only another hour I can run, so, but I might need that hour tomorrow. So see how I feel. I'm getting a little bit tired now, but we'll see how I feel when the hour and a half, well, I say I got hour and 40 minutes drive time left before I'm going to need either a break or stop, one of the two. So we'll see how it goes. I'm going to crack on before it gets too dark now, and I will speak to you when I'm parked up somewhere. I'll catch you in a bit, guys. Toodles. Morning, guys. Oh, I'm in Haydock Yard. What am I doing here? What's that? That's my phone. Oh, the wire's coming up my ears here. So what I want. Front facing camera needs charging. I charged the other two up last night. Didn't think this one needed doing, but it does. So, not to worry. It won't take long to charge that one anyway. So, right, yeah, I'm in Haydock. Stopped at Haydock last night. Finished at 9:30. It's now 6:15. I started at 6:30. Obviously, my 9 off. Done my walk around checks. Here we go. It's normal morning traffic now up this way.
21A, 3 minutes delay. You will arrive at your destination at 12:55 p.m.
Still got 6 hours to go before I get down to Exeter. So it's gonna be fun and games. But yeah, I should get home tonight anyway, so I can do a 10 today. So I can only do a 13-hour day, so fingers crossed I'm not going to get caught in traffic. Bit foggier this morning. Hopefully that'll clear up, be nice and bright later on. very bright place to park a trailer. There we go. I gotta get that blue as well. Because I am low, I'm gonna do that now as I'm heading out. Right, I'm gonna head down, and once my front camera's on, I'll come back to you, and yeah, we go from there. So I'll catch you in a bit, guys. Doodles. Hello. Right, slight detour. Excuse me. M6 is closed, and one of the boys in the yard mentioned it this morning. It's closed between 19 and 18 southbound. Multi-car pile-up and a couple of lorries apparently. So I'm thinking it's not showing on my sat-nav. This sat-nav's diverted me, brought me off on the M56, taking me off then on the first junction onto the A59 for Northwich, and that's where I am at the moment. At the moment I'm on the A559. A little bit narrow in places, but it's nice and quiet, which is good. And I put about an hour on my journey, which I don't want on a Friday, but it's better than sitting in traffic on the M6 for a couple of hours waiting for it to open. So I know Northwich comes out at junction 18, so this is going to bring me, the sat-nav's done its job basically. It's going to bring me down and the other side of the accident, so I should be rejoining the M6 at 18, I think anyway. I do believe that's the way it's taken me. So it's done its job today, and the nice thing is it doesn't look like many others are coming this way as a diversion. Possibly others have cut off on the M62, head over to the M1 and head down south on the M1 that way. I know Scott's over that way, so the traffic's okay over there at the moment. Big bus. Obviously doing his school run. So I got this this little road here for 1.75 miles, and I gotta go off to the right according to the sat nav. This way now I've got no major delays. I've still got 249 miles to go before I get to my destination, but it's only 2.5 hours from Exeter back up to Newport. But the place I'm going to, it may be a little bit longer than that, because I got to go right up through the country roads to the sort of the west coast of Exeter, through, sort of, know what I mean. Come off the motorway for Exeter, then you got to cut all the way, go all the way up to the coast, and that's where this place is apparently. So fingers crossed it's not going to be too much extra driving, because I do want to get home tonight. Say it's by the time I get there I'll have used 6 hours driving. I can do a 10 today. I don't want any major delays because I can only do a 13-hour shift. So start at 6:30, so I can go until 7:30 tonight. So we just wait and see how it goes. Apologies for yesterday. I was a bit down yesterday, I don't know why. So it may have come across on the video, I don't know, because obviously I haven't seen it yet. But you will have by now, by the time you're listening to me now. So if I was a bit, I do apologise. I'm a lot better today. I'm going home. So I just missed the other half this week. I've missed Claire. You get those days being out here. I mean, up until about 3 weeks ago, I was getting home during the week, which is nice. It breaks the week up, and you get to see. I got to see Claire as well during the week, but the last 3 weeks I haven't got home at all during the week. So but all's good. I'm going home tonight, and I will see you later. So peace. All good. It's a beautiful morning, absolutely gorgeous. It's only 4 degrees out there, it's a bit chilly, but it's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. And a cloud in the sky. It was a little bit foggy up by the Haydock yard, and then coming down the M6 for a bit, it was a bit foggy there. It soon cleared up, and yes, all looking good at the moment. And apparently this is in for the weekend, so it'll be a nice weekend to have.
After 400 yards, turn right, B5075, Ashall Lane.
Where am I going here now? Taking a right. Hate it when it says lanes.
Turn right.
I am trusting the nav today. It's looks like an industrial complex over there anyway. I think that's the salt works. So I'm sure lorries come down here all the time. Amazing what you can do when the road's shut. What did everyone do when there was no motorways? Yep, didn't want much room. I hope this isn't too sharp. I don't want to be grounding out. A humpback bridge yet. Ah, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah, this is how it works. There's a sign for it on the left there. Nice little country pub. It's very pretty. Always let me out. Thank you very much. Sharp. Weight limit to the left, that's alright, I'm not going left. It's a little bit worrying sometimes when you go down these roads. You don't know where you're going, you're just following the sat-nav. You're putting your trust in sat-nav. Most of the time it's pretty good. Every now and again it has tried to take me down a silly little lane that I'll never get a car down, let alone an articulated vehicle. But you just use your own instincts then. You used your noggin. Oh, I've actually gained 6 minutes. Did say I was going to get to my destination at 1:18. It's now 1:12.
Right on the roundabout and take the third exit, A559, Chester Way.
It's time for the M6, M56. There we go then.
Right on the roundabout and take the third exit.
So it's brought me the correct way. Good sat-nav for a change. Coming in lights because I'm blocking this road up now.
Take the exit, A559, Chester Way. You will arrive at your destination at 1:15 p.m.
Lost 3 minutes now. The traffic somewhere. Oh, what have I been waffling on for now? 11 minutes. Right, I'm gonna crack on. Let's see what time I get down there, is it? I'm gonna have to have a break on the way down anyway before I get there, so probably come back to you now when I've had my break and let you know how I'm getting on. So I'll catch you in a bit, guys. Doodles!
When the lights are out and you stumble in the dark, you kept pushing on, but then you went too far. When your ship has sailed and all your dreams are lost, everything is wrong, you feel like it's your fault. Just remember, I will be there for you, baby. Remember, there's nothing out there to get you, don't forget it. When life throws lemons, just call on me to get you, don't forget to get you, to get you, don't forget to get you, to get you, don't forget to get you, to get you, don't forget to get you. You're stronger now than you ever been. You gotta leave now, it's time to catch the wind. You will climb up high and look through the clouds, and when you're feeling low, I know you'll bounce back. Oh, and just remember, I will be there for you.
Hey guys, right, I'm at site, and whether you can see in the mirror there, actually unloading me as we speak. I won't go around and filming because I don't know whether they want to be filmed and not taking it off. But yeah, we're gonna put this a minute. I won't put it back in there a minute. I don't know where to hold it because I might be covering the mic. But yeah, not too bad a rundown since my break. Stopped in oh, I can't remember the name. I bottom of the M5 anyway, just before the M4, the services, can't remember the name of it. Michaelwood. Stopped in Michaelwood services. Had my break down there and then cracked on down here. It's now, what time is it? 3 o'clock. I got a good 3-hour run back to Newport, and I've only got the lap at 7, so hopefully they're going to make a crack on. So they're taking quite a bit of the stuff off now, you can see there. Hopefully you can see that. It jumped up on the bed. I wonder what the noise was. It's almost finished anyway, so it's not too bad. Nice guys, fair dues to them. When I first got here, I didn't know whether or not. Anyway, let's put this back in there. I just wanted to take it out so I could show you the side there on the camera. Oh, that's better. Saves me holding it. Yeah, when I got here, the postcode sort of brought me. My cup of tea. Postcode brought me to a roundabout, and there was literally nothing on the roundabout apart from a garage. Something in, I haven't got a clue where this place is, and I could see the new building site. There's a new housing estate across there that they're building. But I wouldn't have thought it was here. There's just a couple of warehouses that are being built. I thought I was delivering to a business. So I went back around the roundabout and then pulled up onto a bus stop, went into the garage and asked the lady there, and she said, well, I don't know of a North Devon business park. She said, but there is a new park being built just up on the next roundabout. I said, oh, I did see that. So she said, well, go in and go down the bottom, turn right, and you probably see him. And as I came to the bottom of the road, then I could see more of the stuff that I'm delivering already here. So apparently I'm the 5th lorry they've had today. So they've had 5 deliveries. So yeah, I pulled up and it was good as gold. I said, yeah, we get it all off you now, just open the one side. They're using this big flipping, I don't know what they call them, got extendable forks on it, great big huge commercial thing, I don't know what they call them, big massive forklift thing. So they're using that to tip me. So I've only got to open the one side. I had to open the 2 anyway because I had to take my straps off and do all my my ratchets. But yeah, it's all good. They're almost done. So fingers crossed I'm going to be out of here fairly shortly. So yeah, beautiful day. Absolutely gorgeous weather. Still a little bit chilly out of the sun, but it's not too bad. As you can see, I'm still in my t-shirt. And yes, the high-vis vest is back out. Get used to it because you'll be seeing a lot more of it over the summer rather than my jacket. So yeah, that's me so far. I'll probably come back to you now when I'm on my way back up. I might do a little time lapse as I'm leaving here, but we see how things go because this is my third day vlogging now, so I got about 14 clips on there now to edit, so it's quite a bit, but it's good because you seem to like the long ones at the moment. So, and thank you to everyone for all the nice messages I've had from the last video. I've had almost 10,000 views on that now in a week, or less than a week. Unbelievable. But thank you guys, thank you for all the positive messages, all good, so thank you very much for that. So I'm going to wait for them to finish now. They're just doing the last bits on the end, on the back of the truck, and that'll be me done. I'll do the curtains back up and I'll be heading back up north. So yeah, I will speak to you very shortly, guys. Doodles.
Once felt I'm done with the defense, drove back and climbed over your fence. Had to show you that I was a mess. So you were shrugging your shoulders and closed off. That's what I told you. Soon enough, everything started to change. 'Cause there's no going back, no going back. There's no going back to your old life. Not living in the past, we're over that. I'm feeling it tonight, riding on the dizzying heights. Riding on the dizzying heights. Like nothing could stop us. Sunsets, remember the colors. They were wrong, it was way more than a dream. We climbed up, yeah, over the hillside. So right, we stood there all wide-eyed, you and I, floating on air in my mind. 'Cause there's no going back, no going back. There's no going back to your old life. Not living in the past, we're over that. I'm feeling it tonight, riding on the dizzying heights. I'm standing on the dizzying heights.
Alrighty-o guys, I've just dropped my trailer off in Avonmouth, and as I was coming up the M5 I came across my mate Gavin, who's in the truck in front, as you can see, and he's obviously in a rush. He's not hanging about. Yeah, as I was coming up the M5, he came out of Dundee Services and crept up behind me. Oh, there we go. So yeah, I've just dropped my trailer off now. Back up to the yard solo now. Oh, bumpy road there. Behind me.
Turn left.
So I've got till 7:30, but I'm due to get back to the yard at 6:30. And I've got the sat nav on. I just like to know what sort of time I've got before I get back to the yard. I've got 8 hours 30 driving, so I'm going to be going into a 10, because it is just under an hour from here to the depot, to the yard. It's 5:43 now. It's telling me I'm going to get there at 6:42, but obviously it's because there's a bit of traffic on the M4 after the bridge, between the bridge and Mega. For usual Friday night traffic, only stuck in there for a bit. According to the nav, it's an 18-minute delay. So, but it all depends on whether that's going to take me down through Mega or it's trying to take me on the M4. What I'll do is I'll come off at Mega and get me back into Newport a little bit quicker than going around the M4. After pulling the trailer all week, it does seem weird when you're solo. So bouncy, because you're going to wait on the back. And this isn't the best of roads either, because it's quite lumpy in places. So you do tend to get chucked about a bit, as you can see. So you hardly feel it when you got a trailer on the back. But when you're solo, no good. So anyway, that's the update so far. As you can tell, I'm in a really good mood because I am now going home. Back to the yard, sort the truck out, fuel up, put some more AdBlue in. I know I fueled in AdBlue last night, but I'm now 3/4 of a tank of fuel, and yeah, I've still got loads of AdBlue, but I'll top it up anyway, ready for Monday. So although I'm going to get back to the yard, we're now at 6:42 now, back to the yard. I probably won't leave the yard till about 7:15, 8:15 by the time I sort everything out.
First exit, A403, Clothing Way, then keep right.
When I get back, I fuel up, AdBlue up, and then I sort the truck out, tidy it up, clean my fridge out. And he's waiting for me, look. Go on then. Yeah, clear my fridge out, chuck any rubbish.
Go left on the roundabout.
Just jump in front of me, pal, don't worry.
Then keep right.
And then give the cab a sweep through, as I do every night. And so it's all nice and tidy, ready for Monday. So I don't know why you waited, you'd probably shoot off again now. But yeah, Gav's a good mate. I'm glad I got him the job here. He seems to be happy here, so that's the main thing. Can't see, my watch is going dead. Need to charge my watch. The only thing is, when you accelerate and the back end bounces, it spins as well.
300 yards, cross the roundabout and take
Bit of a nightmare.
exit M4, M5 towards Royal Portbury Dock, then keep left.
So anyway, I'm heading back to the yard now, as you know, and I will speak to you when I get there. I'll catch you in a bit, guys. Doodles.
Alright guys, I'm at the yard, just doing my paperwork, fueled up, AdBlued up, it's all sorted, just doing all my adding ups. I got one more shout out to do. He's messaged me today, Nathan Ford. He had an assessment with us, I think it was Tuesday or Wednesday, I can't remember what day it was. I'm sure it's down here somewhere. Today, he had an assessment today. And he starts with us on the 8th of April. So Nathan Ford, well done mate, good luck to you. I know you've just passed your test in December, so yeah, best of luck mate, and hopefully I'll see you out on the road. So yeah, that's the final shout out done, and I just wanted to get that out the way, because I promised him I'd give him a shout out. Haven't been a bad couple of days, or 3 days really, is it? A little bit of waiting around here and there, long runs, but yeah, it's been okay. I've enjoyed it. I've enjoyed spending the time with you guys again. So yeah, it's me for the week. So obviously don't forget to like, give us a thumbs up, subscribe, and if you are watching, you haven't subscribed, please press that subscribe button. I'm trying to talk too quick. Give us a thumbs up because it does help. So if you do like the video, give me a thumbs up. I know there's a few. Last week's one had about 5 thumbs down, I think, but if you don't like it, you don't like it. But if you do like it, give us a thumbs up. It does help the channel. And press that subscribe button and share it if you like. Tell other people about it. People that you think might enjoy the channel, then just mention it and tell them to come over and have a look. Don't forget my Facebook page, Trucker Jenko, and my Twitter account at Jenko Trucker. I still haven't done anything on Instagram yet, but I have got an Instagram account on it, but it's Trucker Jenko as well. So go and check them out, guys. Don't forget to have a look at the Road Legends page with myself, Jay, Luke, Kev, and Scott. We're always putting something up there. One of us are always putting something up there daily. So go and check that out. Have a like on the page there. And go and check my Facebook page out as well, Trucker Jenko. I just mentioned it, I know, but I'll mention it again. So yeah, give us a thumbs up, guys, if you like the video. I haven't got a clue what's in this one. I can't even remember. It's been 3 days, and I won't know now till I get home tonight and I have a look. So yeah, thanks for staying with me. Thanks for sticking with me for 3 days again. Have a cracking weekend, and whatever you're doing, be safe, be good, and I'll speak to you in the next one. Toodles.